God bless you as you continue to be part of our worship. And it's very important to hear your voices. Those are the voices that God really likes to hear, the voice of children. So, the images of the readings, as I usually do, I'm trying to explain to you. It's very hard to explain to you in Psalm 1. Some of the readings are very hard and tough, but I will try to simplify, make it easy for you to understand, so that you have some idea of what is going on. So, first reading, the first image that comes to us is from the first reading. The first image that comes to us is from the first reading of 2 Kings. It's about the prophet Elijah and his student prophet. His name is Elijah. And the two of them were walking and talking, and it was the day, supposedly, Elijah was going to be taken up to heaven. And everybody knew what was going to happen. And even Elijah, he knew. So he was sticking around his master, Elijah. So the story is told that they came from a place called Gilgal. And Elijah said to Elisha, I think you should stay here because I've been called to go to Bethel, the city. So Elisha said, no, I'm not going to stay, I'm going to follow you. So when they get to Bethel, Elijah said to his student or his disciple, he said, you stay here in Bethel because I've been called by God to go to Jericho. And the same thing happened. Elisha said, no, Master, I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to stick by you. So, the same thing, I said, I've been called to go to Jordan. And the Jordan is where the river Jordan is. So when they came there, all the time, some people came and told Elisha, do you know that your master is going to be taken to heaven? And Elisha always told them, yeah, I know. Just shush. That's what almost like saying, just don't talk about it. I don't want to hear you. I know what's going to happen. So when they came to the Jordan, they came to the river, as we heard the reading. So Elijah took off his mantle, his coat, and whacked the river with water. And so the water parted, and they walked through to the other side. And then Elijah said to Elisha, what do you really want me to do for you? Why are you following me? And Elisha said to him, I want you please to let me have a double share of your spirit. That's the word I will be preaching now. So the second story is what a lot of churches in the world are celebrating today. This event that happened. What happened is Jesus before this was telling his disciples, you need to go to Jerusalem, where I will be judged, persecuted, punished, crucified, and died. And all the disciples didn't like that. That's before our reading. They were saying, oh, no, it can't happen. Not going to happen to you. You are God's son, the Messiah, the King of Israel. Nothing like that is going to happen to you. So, after that, Jesus found time, and he took some of his disciples. These are the leading ones. He took them up to a mountain for prayer, for fellowship, or even trying to make them understand about himself. They took them, and the story tells us that suddenly the three disciples saw Jesus' face glowing, and even his clothes brilliant and bright as the sun, some say, and some say that not even a person who can dye in white can have anything whiter than what they saw. As we heard the song, and part of the emphasis or the highlight for the person who wrote the song is the words. The words was heard coming from heaven. They say, this is my son, listen to him. It kind of connects to what was Jesus telling his disciples. Things that they didn't want to hear, that he was going to go to Jerusalem and be judged and killed, crucified. But also he said, then risen from the dead. So this event kind of reminds the disciples to listen to Jesus, what Jesus was saying. But what I want to highlight is the vision that they saw, the brightness, the hard to describe, hard to define, hard to understand what they saw. They just saw it as though this glowing like the sun, face and clothes and everything. And then they saw Moses and Elijah kind of talking with Jesus while he was glowing and shining. And remember that Moses and Elijah died hundreds and hundreds of years before Jesus. But now, somehow in this transfigured face of Jesus, Elijah and Moses became part of Jesus' experience. And Moses, like, represents the law, and Elijah represents the prophets. So, and that's what we celebrate. We celebrate this experience with Jesus in his glorified, exalted, these are hard words, but in his risen from the dead appearance, which is out of this world and hard to understand. But it's something that somehow we are all called to be part of. So that is the message, the sermon, the homily, the preaching that I will be trying to say or explain. So hopefully God bless you in all your endeavors and all your schoolwork, and your heart at home, and some of you as you play your sports. May God go with you and bless you and be with you.